Welcome to our school, Birla Centre for Education. Our day starts bright and early. We rise and shine at 5:40 a.m. when the bell rings. It takes some of us longer to get out of bed, which is why our housemaster drops in once in a while to make sure that all of us are up. In 10 minutes, we are ready for our morning yoga session. We practice various poses and breathing techniques here for half an hour, which help us to keep our mind and body fit. We then get ready for our morning classes.
Once we are ready, we proceed to the mess hall for a hearty breakfast. Our mess hall is called Annapurna and breakfast begins at sharp 7:55. After a short grace, we dig into some yummy eats and get set for the day.
After breakfast, we make our way to the auditorium for morning assembly. For assembly, each class is given a theme or moral, which they have to create a skit on and prepare posters for. This is then presented in front of the whole school. This is a very interesting activity since we not only learn valuable lessons but also actively participate in planning the theme and skit. Classes then begin at 8:50 a.m. We have 4 periods in the first half, followed by a short 15-minute break when we grab a quick snack of biscuits, cakes or sandwiches and also a glass of milk. Then it's back to class for 4 more periods that go on till 1:55 in the afternoon. This also includes practical experiments in our labs, science projects, and presentations and other hands-on learning exercises.
After a day spent studying, making presentations and performing practicals, we are all pretty hungry by afternoon and rush to the mess hall for our lunch. Lunch is vegetarian, vegetables, dal, chapatis, rice and fruit, healthy and delicious. In fact, our menu is planned by one of our houses every month, and so that there is a change in the menu and lots of variety. After lunch, we have 10 minutes of free time when we can rest or speak to our parents at home. At 3:50 p.m., we have our evening prep, where we study subjects that our teachers have asked to revise so that we are ready for quizzes or tests that might be planned for the next day, or complete coursework or projects.
After 1 hour of prep, we are ready to break out and get some exercise. We rush to our outdoor fields where we then play games and sports. We can choose from lot of sports: cricket, track and field, football, basketball, tennis, and many more. Swimming is compulsory for all students, and we have 1 hour of swimming a week at our superb pool on campus. We can also spend time learning and practicing indoor games like carom, chess, and billiards.
Our weekend schedule is quite different from the school week. On Saturday, we don't have morning and evening prep. Instead, we have our classes till 12:30, followed by hobby club activities. Each student can sign up for the hobby club event they want, which can be art, maths, music, mass communication and IT, science, sports and games, gardening, western dance or cooking. During hobby clubs, we learn all kinds of interesting things about a chosen area and work on special assignments.
You can imagine how hungry we get after 1 hour and 10 minutes of good exercise. So we don't waste any time when the bell rings for our evening snack. We then go back to our hostel room to freshen up and change our clothes. Once we are fresh and rejuvenated, we then either go to the library to complete our reference work, go to the robotics lab where we learn to assemble and program our very own robots. Other students spend time at the study halls in the dorm itself for another session of prep which lasts till 8 p.m.
It's now dinner time and all the students gather in the mess for a last meal of the day. You can imagine how noisy it gets with all of us done with our day's studies. We dig into a delicious, well-balanced dinner, often going for second and third helpings too. We then change our clothes from uniforms to our pyjamas and head to the common room for an hour of TV time. Each of hostels has a unique common room that is designed just for them. The TV has lots of educational and fun channels that have been approved by our teachers, and we can choose what we want to watch.
On Sunday, we are free to spend our time in any way we like. Back at the hostel with our friends or at the auditorium playing games till 4 p.m. At 4 p.m., we have our sports period till 5:30 p.m. It's snacks at 5:30 p.m. and then the highlight of the week, movie time. All the hostel students pick a movie that they would like to see and then we gather in the common room for the screening. By 10 or 10:30 p.m., we are all tucked in, fast asleep, dreaming sweet dreams and resting before another action-packed day at Birla Centre for Education. We hope you enjoyed the tour and we hope to see you soon.